What's up,
What?
brother?
What's up?
How are you doing?
Today tired, but
I feel like every time we do these Sunday casts, I'm like always exhausted. I took like a 20-minute nap before this, dude. I can't even
I
lie to
should. I should. I had another energy drink, so we'll see.
you. He said, "Fuck it, I'll take 200 milligrams. Fuck a 20-minute nap. I'll take 200 milligrams to that."
But it literally doesn't do anything, bro. So
Unfazed.
Friday I had a ghost, a white monster, and then like one of the sparkling ice, like caffeinated ones.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then I went and worked out, but like it was like a
Did you do
non-sim.
any? Did you do any pre for no non-sim pre?
Dude,
Okay.
it was like 11:30 at night when I went to go to the gym.
Oh, I think I saw that in your story. Yeah, you were like training until like fuck, what was it? I forget what time you said.
It was like 1:30, bro, when I went
Yeah,
home.
that's pretty crazy.
I was up for 22 hours straight.
Yeah, that's pretty wild, dude. I don't know. I don't know if I mean how many milligrams of caffeine is that?
Three. I think it's still under 600. So like I'm chilling. FDA chilling.
Okay. Well, not bad, not bad. I'm
But
trying to like make it to where I can still see myself without like I'm not trying to be like overly I don't know. I'm trying to make it to where I could actually see hide your video. Okay. No, there we go. Finally, bro. All right, now I figured it out. So now I can see both of us, and I think that's how the viewership will be for the audience as well. So what you're now 2 weeks deep into the pre-prep now at this point, right?
yeah, something like that.
How you feeling?
I mean, you can ask if Aiden's coming on, you can ask him about I was crashing out yesterday. I was like, I need
Crashing out in the hold up, crashing out in the pre-prep, bro.
I was like, I just need a burger. I just need to go.
Oh my gosh.
I also asked to like up my cardio this next week. So
Okay, gotcha. So are
also,
you you say ask, aren't you running the show, but like you just have like a second eye, right? Is that kind of the deal?
yes
Or
and no. So like it's more like I'll lean more on what he thinks is like I'll have an idea. I'll
okay.
say something. I'm gonna let my cat in the door real quick. Sorry.
No, no, you're good. You're good.
He's probably gonna try and bite me, but it's fine.
That's all right. I had to lock my dog out of this one. I had the door like totally shut over there. So
He's so confused. Anyway,
yeah.
so I mean, it's more like I'll ask him like, hey, like he has a plan, right?
Yeah.
But then I
Aiden. Is
also
this
have
Aiden or somebody else?
this is somebody else. Aiden's
Okay.
more like my mental coach. I'll be
There you
like,
go.
hey, bro, what do I do? He'll be like, calm down. You know what you're
You like
doing.
calm down, like you need to settle down a little
He's
bit.
just my psychiatrist, really.
Hey, you know what? We all need one. That cat
Bro,
is tweaking, bro. It is like
dude,
doing laps. That's fine. How long you've had the cat for?
I got him on a job site.
No shit.
So like I showed up and like we fixed their sewer and he was there just like a baby kitten, right?
Oh my
And
gosh.
like he was an outdoor cat and I was like
Yeah.
just playing with him the whole time. They're like, do you want to like do you want to take him home? I was like, I mean, I'll have to check if I can.
If I can, real quick.
So then I took him and you know he turned into a menace. He was so nice when he was a baby,
Yeah.
and now he's just
That's kind of
doing
like my
stuff.
cat. My cat's he's what, 4 now, I think, 4. And he's just a total menace, dude, asshole. Just screams on
He's
the
not even a
floor.
year old.
That cat's not even a year old. He's a big
No,
cat, bro. I just saw him jump up there. He's a big cat.
he's a big boy.
Hey, he's going open. That's all it is.
And
It's your
yeah,
it's your sign. That's your sign to go open.
oh
Man, that's wild. What did you catch in Detroit? Did you watch much of it or
yeah, I didn't watch much of Classic. I mean, I was helping people pose and stuff at the gym, so
cool, cool.
I like was kind of watching it, but I caught the finals more than I did anything,
Nice.
and I was yeah, I knew that guy's hernia would hurt him a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't think that
That
it was gonna be that bad, but man, that's a rough look for him for
that
sure.
and his legs were a little small for how big, like how tall he is.
Yeah,
Like,
a little small, but honestly, it wasn't horrible. I don't
it
think.
wasn't no, it wasn't bad at all.
I thought it was like fairly balanced. It's just the gut, dude. The gut like wrecked him. So, which I didn't know how severe the hernia was. I didn't even know that he had a hernia until I watched. I don't know if you know Ivan Bodybuilding, his channel.
Mm.
But he was covering it. And he said that he had a hernia, which I didn't even know about. So,
No,
uh,
I when you sent that, or I don't know who sent the check in the chat. I went on. I just stalked him for a little bit, and I was
yeah,
like, "Oh, that'll be an issue."
yeah,
And I
that's
was
all. And it was, man. I think if he didn't have the hernia, he it potentially could have gotten up to like sixth place, in my opinion. Because I think
Didn't
he
he? I thought
finished.
he got fifth.
No, he got seventh. I
First
think
thing.
he got seventh.
Well, he beat
Um,
Nate, right?
no, he lost to Nate.
Oh, I
Yeah, let
thought,
me go. I'll go to the scorecard right quick. Um,
bro, this is a mistake. This hoodie is hot as hell.
I just put on this hat, bro, and I have to wear it. My hairline's collapsed, so I don't have a choice.
You don't even have just shave it.
I can I usually do shave, but if I don't shave, the hairline's bad, bro.
Oh,
Um,
by the way, I don't know who won, but I have my grape drink just in case I can say it.
I don't know if you have it, bro. I don't think you have the card. That's fucking right, man. I don't think you have the card. Uh, but we can check. We can definitely go back through and check the
Well,
predictions.
when I was at the show, when I was like watching, I was like, "Oh, dude, easily won
you,
this."
you said I won this. I'm gonna scream it right now
Yeah, on the balcony at the show.
at the show, dude. I would fucking lose it, bro. Chris Jones got seventh, yeah, and then Epler came sixth, Miller fifth, Patrick Moore fourth, Elias at his pro
Yeah, so
debut.
Chris Miller did beat Nate. That's what I was saying. The guy with the hernia, right?
No, he
Yeah, Miller's the hernia guy.
I thought Chris
Joe,
Jones was no Jones was the hernia guy,
Jones,
wasn't he?
no, Jones is the new, he's like the new the black guy that couldn't hold his waist in.
I thought that he couldn't hold his waist because of his hernia. Really? So
No,
Miller had the hernia. Oh, I see. I see.
you can see it on
Yeah,
every shot that he's not
yeah.
covering it.
You're right. You can kind of see it. Yeah. See, I thought this guy's. I thought his hernia was so bad that his stomach was like just bloated as hell.
No,
No,
hernia.
so
No,
he
look at
just
the
couldn't
front
hold.
lap.
He just couldn't hold it. Yeah, you can see the front lat there. Yeah, this was technically second call out, but Miller worked his way back up and beat Nate. And I think it's purely because of size. Like I don't really think it was much
Yeah,
more than that. But this guy looked good. I thought this, so he just couldn't hold his stomach in. Chris
yeah,
Jones, but Chris
yeah.
Jones, he looks pretty solid.
You see Aaron Goldie's scar tissue is helping him out right there.
No, hang on, let me.
Dude, look at his upper glutes are just fried right there. Unless that's his actual muscle, which is kind of wild.
Over here.
Yeah,
Just is this Aaron Gola here?
yeah. He's so big, bro.
He is a big boy, dude. He's a big boy.
They
He
call
also
him.
had some gyno. I don't know if you noticed that, but
Oh, I didn't.
whenever he was posing his front shots, particularly his front double, and then you can see in his side chest too a little bit here. I thought the gyno was hurting him quite a bit. And
I
then
feel like the lighting was a little weird this show.
it
Or
was
the guys' tans weren't dark enough, you know?
yeah,
Something
the
like
tans were kind of weird. I think that like some guy like Ron Gordon, for instance, if he had a shade darker, I mean, it probably would have helped him a little bit, in my opinion.
he's a little
Um,
yeah, he's washed out a little bit.
he looks a little washed out in this type of lineup. And then say for this guy, I forget his name. I know he defeated cancer though, so I mean that's pretty sick that he got on stage here and got
Is that the
to.
guy with the tattoos and he had like red trunks on?
Yeah, no, he is the black one. He has the black trunks on. He maybe he had red trunks at finals. I'm not positive. But I do agree with you. The lighting's good because the black backdrop, in my opinion. It's just like the tans were off.
Yeah. It
And
just like
then
something was off, yeah.
yeah. Now then here's this
Except for
for the
all
elevator.
the classic guys like knew how to like get their tans. Like they look great.
Oh yeah,
So
classic was spot on.
it's all their presentations is far and away better than open, but that's just because it's part of the division.
Your boy Gahari, man. I mean, he was peeled.
Dude, he's a dense man.
He
In
is.
person, I was like, how are you making weight right now?
Yeah, man, it's crazy. And he's qualified for 2026 Olympia as well. I didn't
Oh
know
yeah,
that.
on points.
Yeah. So points wise, he's in. So that's pretty crazy for Gahari to already be qualified. So he must have did some gauntlet last year, like after the qualification deadline, and then just continued on to shows early this year. Which I mean, good for him, man. He looked good. I don't think that I don't know. He might be top 10 Olympian potential. I would probably argue more top 12 for the type of talent that we have.
Yeah, I'd say
Uh,
12, 15. You got some freaks in classic now. You
some
can
absolute freaks. And speaking of freaks, I mean, Wesley was undeniable. But I'll wait for a couple more guys to get in here, hopefully, before we discuss on him. But
yeah.
yeah, overall, I mean, the lineup looks pretty good. I think we had some pretty good dudes here. I didn't even check out this guy, Samari Sway. He's got good shape.
You just say it's samurai, bro.
Samurai Sway is Joe. He goes by Joe Sway.
Just way.
Joe Sway. That's an interesting name. I said Samurai, dude.
You
I
said
said
Samurai.
Samurai.
That was racial profiling.
That was, bro. That was bad. Fucking
Crazy.
take my card away.
Yeah, I get it now.
That's fucking fried.
I loved Mo's his victory speech.
Yeah, that was
Just like, hey, stop it.
like quit talking about Martin basically. Yeah. Which speaking of I mean that type. I mean we could talk about him since he's on the poster here. UK. I mean this is pretty sick to have this lineup here. I still think Andrew takes it. We'll touch on that when more guys come in, but I think that it's a Andrew show without a doubt.
Oh, I hope Brandon Curry just actually goes crazy and gets
Starts
one.
going nuts. Yeah, I would love to see it too.
Wait, is Hassan still doing it? Wait, what did Hassan get at Arnold?
He actually beat the rookie. He didn't come dead last. He beat the rookie. Yeah. So I think it was purely a size thing.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, he got ninth.
It's fine.
He beat him at both prejudging and finals. I don't think he was as off as that one photo that we saw, but he still was like, a little rough.
Hassan, yeah.
And then Curry, he got fifth. And I see this comment here. Why is the one mentioning Curry finishing behind Martin? I mean, I don't know. I think Curry brought a really good package, but
he did.
It's I don't know.
I got a video of Curry on stage when he went out for his like individual routine, not like his pose routine, but like his individual.
Yeah.
And he was peeled, bro. Like his back looked insane. And I was in the balcony.
Was he really? Yeah, you were in the balcony, so you got a chance to see that like pretty
I like in my phone has like 24 zoom, so I like zoom like people in the balcony next to us like watching on my phone.
That's crazy.
Because it was like right on stage, it was wild. Like it was better than the like live stream quality almost.
That's pretty crazy. Live stream wasn't horrible. It wasn't crazy great, but me and Matt were watching it live. I think they looked way more washed out than they actually were, in my opinion.
I agree.
Like I think Andrew looked completely washed out during the live stream. Like even this, I think this is pulled from the live stream. Like this isn't really probably showing what it looked like in person, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Because you're saying that his back looks crazy. From here, it doesn't look like as insane. How was Brandow? Was Brandow in any condition, or was he still off?
It's about the same. It looked honestly about the same.
About the same.
It's just hard to see. Like the darker the guy, like it's hard to see. Like Brandon Curry, it's like unless you're there to see the skin texture. The same way.
Yeah. Well, Terrence the same
way.
He
had veins in his rectors.
That's pretty nuts. And every photo that I saw of the show as well, like if you go look at these individual photos, let's see if there's one of here's Brandon's individual photos. Like he looks way sharper here than he did in the video. When he turns around to the back. Yeah, Brandon brought a really good package. And he's like, we went over this. I think he's like 43 years old. To be doing this at 43 and placing top 5 in Arnold Classic, man, that's pretty impressive. To be able to continue on and really build this legacy. And Hadi, he looked great. I was thoroughly shocked that he got third. The more and more we've kind of watched the video, I understand, I guess, a little bit. But I don't know. Andrew seemed kind of off at prejudging, and I think that was kind of the sentiment. But then after,
well, I mean, being there, Hadi was definitely off on prejudging. Like I saw him, and I was like he honestly, I had him in like third, fourth in prejudging.
Really,
it was bad. He looked very small and not conditioned at all. Like not conditioned. Finals, so. Yeah, he corrected for finals, but he still was very small compared to the other two. Like just limb wise, he's a lot smaller. Not his arms, but like his legs from both sides are very tiny.
Yeah. Yeah, man, this is I don't know. I mean, comparing these photos, I think this is from prejudging. These photos are. You could see that he's not as conditioned downstairs, especially. But I really think that Nick didn't get. I don't know. It's even looking back at this, like this is really hard for me to believe that Andrew pulled away the win because Nick just looks bang on 100%, man.
I have a live reaction of Nick being announced the winner, and me and Allie are watching it on the live stream, and we lose our minds because we're like, how?
Yeah, see, like, and it was audible.
It
was audible in the live stream from what Matt had said as well, and that's just where it's kind of hard for me to believe, like, especially looking at this prejudging shots. Like, look at the day and night difference here in the hamstrings alone. Not even considering everything else about the physique. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's kind of crazy to me that they didn't give.
It was more of a statement than anything by the IPV. It wasn't a victory. It was a statement. It was different.
Yeah.
I mean, that shot doesn't do Nick justice at all, but like in person, it looked crazy.
Oh yeah, I believe
his front lat, like
right.
To be that corrected as it is compared to what it used to do. Like
same for the side tricep too.
Yeah, for sure.
A killer shot.
I feel like I've seen a better side chest from him, but
yeah, me too.
I mean,
it's kind of hitting a little bit high. I think he just needs to pull down and.
Yeah, maybe. He almost looked a little shallow, but like it's hard to say that for Nick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. He's a freaking brick house.
It's man. It's shallower than usual when he's usually like way bigger because he's freaking Nick Walker. So
yeah,
like that's insane.
Yeah, this is absurd, dude.
That's like pro versus amateur level. Like
it really is, and that's why it's so hard for me to believe, man. Like how does somebody this like 100% on, and like this is obviously like Hottie, like you were saying, being kind of off at prejudging, but Andrew was pretty off as well. If you go back through these photos here, like Andrew was pretty off at prejudging. So how does it not even the scorecard didn't even like show that that Nick had really done anything at prejudging. Like at prejudging, it was still Andrew over Nick. And that's just like kind of hard for me to believe from a fan perspective and somebody that
they have
a general idea, you know.
They had to have like fudged the scorecard or something, like put it out because they were like, oh, we actually have Andrew winning because we want him to win, so we're gonna mess up prejudging.
Well, it also the scorecard didn't make any sense to me. Like as far as like the 7-9 and 6-9 before. I mean, the scores doesn't really. I don't know where this extra vote came in. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
No, it doesn't. No one else's score is affected. So I don't know where this extra vote came in, but that's beyond me. I mean,
like to edge Nick out, like it's not like
it wasn't really like that in my opinion. I think that Nick won prejudging handedly, I'd say, and then come finals.
He was good enough to coast for the finals, honestly, but
yeah.
We'll never know. You know, we can't know what's going through. I mean, and Tyler's breakdown is always terrible. Like Tyler's not good at it.
He didn't break it down to like what I wanted to hear. Like I wanted to know the scorecard breakdown specifically, but I just didn't see like how do you like where's the
if you watch
from Nick?
The first like minute and a half or 2 minutes of the video, he's literally talking about all of the bad things Andrew did, and that's it. Like nothing about Nick. And then he's like, but Nick's waist. And like if you look at Nick, his waist is like insanely in for that show.
Yeah, dude. I mean, look at the way he walked out. We gotta go find that video. It's on Gilco. I'm pretty
sure. You could dang near pull it out on my camera that like the pictures that I sent from the group.
Like, yeah, no, dude, that is true. That is true. I did see that. I'm just gonna go to his page. I'm sure that or I should go to Gilco probably.
It's probably in his tag or something.
I'm sure it's in his tag too, but I'm gonna go to Gilco because I know that I know it's there for sure. Because I remember seeing it, dude, and I was just like, that's absurd. Like Nick is 100% on. There's no way he doesn't win this. Like from his walkout, holding the stomach.
Yeah. That was like a Phil Heath walkout too.
Oh, dude, it was crazy. Look at that. Stomach's tight.
The V taper was insane.
Oh yeah.
That shot right there, when he looked down and was like walking, I was like, oh my, like I'd never seen something like that in person.
I think he knew. I think he knew that he was bang on. He knew that he was going to come in and just absolutely nail this show. And I think he probably thought he won. Just solely based off the crowd's reaction. Because it was like crazy from what I hear. Like I hear that it was absolutely insane when he came out. And he started hitting these shots. Like he just got better and better and better, especially when it came to comparisons. But
where is everybody?
I don't know. I said 6 o'clock or 6:15. I'm gonna send a message in the group chat. I know Matt's not going to make it. Matt said Sundays are pretty much a no-go for him. At least this Sunday was. I think Hunter was good for today. Aiden said he was good. And then Dalton didn't. I don't think he. I think he said he was good to go too. So I don't know.
He said he's good to go till 7, and I was like, and like I am too, like 7:30.
Yeah, 7:30 is kind of like my cap point, but I do like 7:15 or so. But no, I mean this was 100% on Nick, and I really do think that he's I don't know. I don't want to say he was robbed per se, but I do think that he definitely should have got a better. At least he should have won the prejudging at the very least. But
a little bit of unjust, but it's fine.
And then this is Hottie at prejudging.
Just not as like grainy and like hard as he usually
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
From the front, sure, I guess, but even like in person from front, he wasn't like they
Well,
didn't look
even
like
this
that.
video, I mean, he doesn't look like crazy peaked. Like usually, he looks a little smooth in the stomach and
His
like
chest.
yeah, the chest especially. I think as he poses, maybe he gets a little bit better. The legs look really soft there from the side. Yeah, just all
We
around.
say that, but like if we got in that condition for a show, we'd be like, dude, man.
We are on. Yeah, we are
Yeah.
100% on, literally. But for Hottie's standards, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
His back looked a little small.
I'd
So
agree. It
it's
looked it's high compared to usual. Like his lats
yeah,
looks
I think they're starting to recede a little bit, which is, I mean, dude, he's older. He's like 40, I think, or 38, something like that.
yeah.
He's older. So is Andrew though. Andrew's like 40 years old and he came out improved from the Olympia size wise. But I just don't know. This is prejudging. He doesn't look as hard in the legs. He brought a very similar package at finals as compared to the Olympia one that like looks bang on and crazy.
He'd always stick his stomach way far out when he hit that front lat, and it was like upsetting to me.
Yeah, it's not as aesthetic. His abs didn't look. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say that like they're not as etched out, but
I like his best look to me. I feel like it was like one of the Texas shows. He looked like insane in one of those.
yeah, his abs looked like deeply cut. And he actually, I don't know if he took a thing or two from. I don't know who he learned that side chest from, but it's a little bit better than before
Yeah,
as well.
he looks a little more comfortable in it for sure.
The soft from behind, like really soft from behind, in my opinion. The hamstrings aren't nearly as dug out. The glutes are a little soft. It's just I don't know. I don't think it was as like as much as like the door was slammed on Nick. I don't think it was as much as it
Yeah,
should have been. But hey, I mean,
it
like you
was
said,
just a statement.
yeah, it really was. I really think it was. It's just tough that it's like that, though. I don't think that that's. I don't know. I don't think that that's like the best way to do that, in my opinion. I mean, especially when someone's like
I
bang on,
mean,
because you just basically asserted, like you just confirmed that there's no way that Nick's ever going to win the Olympia, in my opinion. That's all that
well,
win was.
no, I mean, if he makes his way smaller, but like,
I mean, how much smaller can
well,
you
they
get?
said he like out like in transitions he wasn't holding it, which like I didn't notice it, but I'm not looking for it. I'm not there,
Yeah,
but or like on the side of the stage and stuff like that. Another big story was Laura Lee got second,
yeah, I did see that.
which
Um, she looked pretty good too. I thought that she was pretty much the.
I guess she's just too hard. I guess now.
Hey, is
Her
that what
conditioning.
they
Yeah,
said, or is that?
they said she was too conditioned. Like they saw too much line in her glute and shoulders and stuff.
I don't know if I agree with that. I don't think that was.
Well, I mean, it's kind of good though for
It's good
bikini
for bikini, yeah, but
because
I don't.
it's taking them
She
away
fits the
from
criteria
wellness.
in every other fashion, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just I get maybe they're trying to like separate it from like wellness because wellness is like all about conditioning and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah, that's a fair point. I messaged the group chat. I don't know what's going on.
It's just gonna be a video of us talking for like 20 minutes, looking at naked guys.
I guess Hunter and Abe both saw it, so maybe Hunter's hopping on here in a second.
Struggling, he can't type with his massive fingers on the keyboard.
His off season started either last week or the week before last.
Yeah, saw that.
I'm excited to see what he gets up to here.
I'm
Yeah,
still
I don't know.
questioning.
It was definitely an interesting show. I think men's physique was pretty handedly Brandon Hendrickson. I mean, he's just like honestly, I think he's the goat of the division.
I'm
But
gonna be so real. I was eating Indian food during that and did not care.
no shit. So wait, did you pay attention to the bikini then? Do you pay attention more bikini than you do men's physique?
For Ali's sake, yeah.
Okay, okay, that's fair. I understand that.
But like, dude, it was like we were watching Wellness, and she was like, "Look at her butt," and I was like, "This is a weird thing to happen between us."
This was weird for me.
But like, she was like, "You could say anything you want about them," and I was like, "We'll watch." But like, there was one whose glutes were so big, it was like unfathomable.
The wellness,
She,
I will say, I'm a fan of wellness just purely because like it's I don't know. I think that there's a lot more that goes into it than just
no, yeah,
like bikini's pretty pageantry. You know what I mean? I feel in my
dude,
opinion.
Wellness girls train hard, like
Oh, dude, yeah,
crazy hard,
yeah,
and their legs are like bigger than our legs.
yeah. No, really. I mean, wellness is crazy. See if I can go find anything from the show. So this was Laura Lee being too conditioned in bikini, essentially.
Yeah, or not like too hard,
Yeah, I mean, you see a little bit of chest striation, but I feel like you see that with every female competitor. Um, yeah, I don't
Too
know.
hard in the glute, I guess.
Too hard on the glutes and the delts.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's what like when she turns around, they were like, "There's they don't want to see like two lines or something like that." It was weird.
Yeah, that is weird. I don't know. I feel like that she's kind of like the embodiment of bikini. Looks like Aiden won't be able to make it on here. From what
I mean, but you can see what they mean though. Like her glutes are, you can definitely see every like line in the not like striations, obviously, but like
yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know. It's
clear definition between muscle groups.
and then this is wellness in comparison for people that
Yeah.
might not have a huge idea of like what the women's divisions are.
Marissa.
This is the winner of wellness, I believe, right?
Yeah.
These photos are kind of
Yeah.
not great, but yeah.
I
personally
forget the girl's name, but she wore like a green suit and insane. It was wild. But
yeah, we'd be on the hunt here for a minute trying to find that. I saw what's the girl that trained that I saw with you at AMF that she did the fitness division?
oh, Abby Bolton.
Yeah, yeah. How did she place?
She got sixth, and
Nice.
then she's getting ready for the UK. That's who I helped pose yesterday.
Oh, she's going to the. Oh, so you helped her pose? That's sick.
Yeah, her mandatories, like her front, side, and rear.
Yeah.
She was like vacuuming in her like side poses.
Okay. You probably want to
Because she
like
looked
lock
like
that down essentially, right?
yeah, I was like your ab like she has they look like implant abs.
That's crazy.
So I was like, all right, well, we want to show those off. So like I taught her how to like flex them down instead of having to like vacuum to make your waist small.
Yeah. Do you think
Because
that will affect your placing much in over there in the UK?
well, she had a lot of feedback. One feedback, like one from one judge was like, you need more strength skills in your routine. But she counted and she had like the most one of the like strength skills of all the routines. So she was like, that's a load of bull.
Yeah, right.
The second one, it was like you're just too small, which yeah, she's like 28, everybody else is 30 something on a bunch of gear, and she's like,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. But I mean, that's just gonna come with time, muscle
Yeah.
maturity. That'll just come with time. So.
And the last one was your posing, your mandatory shots weren't like overall like amazing. So, and I saw that like at prejudging, I saw it and I pointed it out and I told her that I was like, your prejudge, like you did not hit those right, and she was like, oh, and I was like, she's like,
did you help her with those too at all? Or?
Yeah, I was like, so do you have time right now? We can go pose, and she's like, yeah, I need that right now, and then we went. So
hell yeah, when's she flying out to the UK?
I'm not sure. I mean, it's 11 days out, so I assume probably this weekend.
Are we 11 days?
Something like that.
I thought it was this weekend. So UK is not this weekend then.
2 weeks.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay. Well, that's exciting though. I mean, that's pretty cool to go have the international experience. I don't know if she's been to overseas for, bodybuilding shows particularly. But that's pretty cool to have that, that invite and to be able to go to a prestigious stage like the UK. I mean, that's pretty sick.
I think she might have another one planned after that, but I'm not sure.
Nice. Yeah, nice. Yeah, man, that's pretty sick. It's pretty cool that you like have that kind of impact there at the gym too. Like you're pretty established with the pose and everything along those lines, to be able to, be sharing your knowledge in that sense. Do you coach as well? Do you coach like anybody particularly?
I mean, I go back and forth. I do it for a little bit and then I get out of it because, I mean, finding clientele that actually are serious is kind of difficult.
Oh yeah, very difficult. Yeah.
Posing clients, I try not to get people to commit to anything because like you never know when schedule is gonna like do it.
Yeah. That's understandable.
Posing, like if you want it, I'll do it. So.
Right. Do you do it? So you just straight up do it for free, or do you charge anything, or what?
It depends. Like if it's just a kid and like I see him and he's like,
that's not different. Perfect, yeah.
I'm like, all right, bro. First of all, you're pissing me off. So
first of all, you're pissing me off. Like, you're going to. I'm going to help you now.
I was like, we're doing the mandatories right now because I'm not gonna have you being in my gym doing that and looking stupid.
That's pride. But yeah, yeah, man. I don't know. That's pretty cool of you though to like be willing to help with that. I mean, that's pretty crazy.
I mean, I'm more passionate about it than anything because I mean, shoot, where we both started, so it's like
yeah. We both started kind of that same sense.
you came into my gym and started flowing like I used to, and I was like, I can't do that anymore. I don't know.
I can't do that. It's because you're
Like
open now.
I
That's all
forgot.
it is.
Yeah, it's because I just hit most musculars all the time.
Oh shit.
I'm starting to work on the routine for August, so we'll see.
There you go. You have to give me a sneak peek, man, whenever you have it started to piece together.
I don't even have music. I'm just trying to fix poses.
Just get some poses down. Yeah. I think with your added size, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of cool poses for you that are gonna be like crazy. Like shots that were like good before are gonna be like insane now. Like your front doubles, like your side chest. If you decide to, your freaking back lat spread. I saw that firsthand. That's insane. So
I don't like it because I got the fat kid lump on the back of my neck.
dude, who cares? Dude, no one's looking at your freaking credit card swipe. That's what I call it.
You know,
That's what people call mine. It's the credit card swipe. But yeah, man. I mean, that's just I think that's one shot you definitely have to hit during your routine at the very least.
we'll see. We'll see. I thought about it, but I don't want to do it and then be like, well, you're not gonna win because that's an open. You're like you should be open, not classic. I'm like,
No, no, I get that. I get that. You just want to make sure that I don't know. I don't think the judges mind that as much, especially during like routines at finals. That shouldn't affect much.
well, I was looking at my feedback from the state show last time I did it, and
Yeah,
they were like, you hit too many alternative poses
really.
instead of like mandatories. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, I was like, in my routine or in like the individual like
Yeah, your
pose?
individuals, right?
I guess it was the individual now looking back at it. But like, I still hit like kind of front doubles, kind of side chest. Like, it was
Yeah, I
just,
mean, it's. I remember watching that. It looked like you had a lot of classic poses in there. I don't think you had anything that was like,
but they were upset about that. They were like, we want you to hit like the mandatory shots when you come out to do your individual, which
eh.
that's what I've learned to do that now.
I
But
get it, but I mean, if you're hitting, it depends on how you transition as well. In my
you have to,
opinion,
so if you want to hit the shots that are cool looking, you have to do them in transitions, but then
yeah.
hit the mandatory, which is like, I didn't know that back then. I was just like, let me hit 13 shots in 30 seconds.
Yeah, and that's kind of like that's I don't know. That's kind of like my rule of thumb. I think whenever I did mine, it was like front relax, the front double, it's a side chest. I think I did like a what the men's open do with like your obliques, like you show your obliques real
Yeah.
quick whenever you do that. I transitioned to the back double, and I'm pretty sure I did a back lat spread after that, which is not a classic pose.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Some judges are a little bit more lenient than others too. But sounds like those were not as forgiving, unfortunately.
Yeah. That's why like I went out of state for the next show because I like the judges just don't like me.
I was pretty convinced for a while up until this last show at the Hoosier Flex that the judges did not enjoy my physique whatsoever. I mean, I was always like in that top 3 or top 4 group, but I never got the nod, you know.
Yeah.
But it was ultimately just because I had competitors better than me, you know, and that's the hard thing to see sometimes whenever you're like you train so hard, you get down to like the nitty gritty of prep, and then it's almost like if you don't win, it's like all for what, you know, like kind of that mentality. But it's also like, you know, you bring your best package, that changes your perspective. But that takes time, you know, like whenever I thought that I was like 21 or 20 going into that show where I was like, oh, judges just hate me. It was like, no, dude, you're just immature. Like, wait, you know, a couple years.
Well, I mean, think like from the second show I did to that third one, like it was a lot of like, I just want to be big on stage. That was my only
Yeah.
goal. Was like, I just want to be peaked and be full.
Right.
So like, and look like I have muscle, you know, like,
Yeah.
because like I still was like 184 my second show.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, I shouldn't look small as I did, you know.
Yeah, no, I don't think, and I don't think that you look small whatsoever.
I just
I'd
needed
like
a
I said,
little.
I think you look pretty solid, man. And obviously you got the dub, so I mean that's everything.
Well, no, the second show I did not, but
The first show, no, the I thought the Kentucky you did. What was the second show? Oh, you're talking about the
Indiana State was my second.
yeah, the Indiana State one, yeah. Which I don't know. I think you were kind of overlooked there. That's just my opinion. I think that you kind of got a little bit overlooked, but you also have like a pretty big class, didn't you? Like, wasn't the guy like? Didn't you have like? Was it in the teens or 20s? How big was
It
that
was a
class?
very, yeah, and I did both shows. It was a joint show.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I got on stage, got off stage, got back on stage.
yeah, nonstop, right?
Yeah. And then posing routine, and I didn't really have water and carbs to like peak with. Like I didn't
Right.
have water to fill out. So I was just like, we'll see
You
what
can't
happens.
see. I see so many people do that, man. And I hate to. I know that we're kind of talking our experiences here, but I do
I mean,
see
that's
so many
real
people.
though.
Yeah, I mean, that's so many people do that though. So many people like go into these peaks like with crazy like no water protocols. And Brad and I were talking about that. We're like, dude, like you need the water to shuttle the carbs around. You know, like if you don't do that, like you're basically throwing like paste at your body and being like, hey,
Well,
please stick. You know, you need that to
literally,
shuttle.
I was just having salt, honey, and cream of like rice cakes with like almond butter.
That's crazy. You can't be doing that. You need at least like 4 to 5 ounces of water to be shoveling around a little bit. I don't know who your coach was at the time. Don't mean to like dog on him. Like
crazy, no, it's fine.
But he said, "No, it's fine. Like, let's go ahead and do it. Let's pile it on."
No, not like that.
I know.
No, dude. The last show I had like 7 liters of water on show day.
That's a large amount, but you got the win. So I mean, it's kind of like
it's more than a gallon of water.
That's crazy. We didn't do anything like that. We did like I think 5 to 6 ounces per meal, something around there. 4 to 6.
He had me doing like 10 to 16 ounces with meals.
With each meal. How many meals did you have before like hitting the stage for prejudging?
A lot. Prejudging?
Yeah, prejudging. We'll touch on finals, but
2, maybe 2, 3.
2. That's a fair amount. I think 2 is like a solid one. What about
2 or 3 before 8 a.m.?
Yeah, that's crazy. What time? So what? You got up like what 6 or 5 or something?
Yeah, around there.
Damn, dude, that's nuts. You're like I said, bro. You're open, dude. That's just everything about this is open.
But I was only 197 pounds, and I wasn't lean. I was like pretty lean, but I wasn't.
Yeah, I think that you could have got etched more. Maybe. I mean, I'm the same way.
100%.
I could have got.
Pull up my
stats. Pull it up. Screw it. We'll pull it up.
Go on NPC News Online. We'll look through all of them. That's more fun. We have time.
Yeah, we do have time. I don't know if the other guys are even coming on.
No, this is just me and you talking now. We're just
yeah, this just is what it is.
NPC News Online.
What year was this? 2024 or 5?
Just you gotta type in athlete. We'll go from my natty or not.
Where's the athletes at? Contest. I don't even know how to type in the athletes. You have to break it down.
Okay, wait.
Do I search?
Yeah, go search. We'll just type in Jared Stevens, I guess. Nothing. Sucks.
No? 20. No, that's USA.
No, that's not me. None of them are me. Okay.
Let's go to the contest.
Contest, yeah, go to contest. There should be athletes.
Where does it say that at? There's the IFB Pro League. There's
NPC
contest. NPC scorecards. I can just look you up and go click by your athlete. What was the show and what was the year?
Do Midwest Battle of Champions. I might show up.
Was that 2024 or 5?
That's 2022.
2022. Midwest Battle of Champions?
Yeah. It's not a show anymore, sadly. It was probably my favorite show.
Midwest Battle of Champions.
It was so well run, to be honest.
There's the Gladiator.
No.
Battle of Champions. There we are.
Yeah.
And
it's the most recent one.
Have they not ran this show since?
No, it was the last one they did. This
was underneath Dave Bowers.
That's the last show Blessing and Waterloo won.
Yeah, it was. Men's Classic. There you are.
Oh yeah.
Crazy. That's crazy. This is not the same guy. You ate this guy. This guy does not exist.
I was 158 pounds.
Man, that's nuts.
I have some good shot. Like my crucifix shot on there looks pretty okay.
Yeah. I'd say so. I'd say that's pretty bang on.
I have like a double, a front double, but it's like a archered, like angled one.
Where's the I'm sure they're down here.
Little ab shot.
Classic here, yeah. That's solid.
No, don't show that. The backside was bad.
I like this shot. I've always thought that shot was pretty fitting for you.
Yeah, I kind of try and do that one every show because I want to see the progression of it.
Yeah. Your front last spread's solid too.
Not there.
I think it's there. I think it's pretty solid.
Was
this your first show or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's a really solid front last spread first show. That's pretty good. Look at the freaking quad, dude. That's pretty etched out there.
That's all it ever is. It's always just quad. Look at the quad.
That's crazy. All right, so that was your first show. Let's go see your other one here.
Jared Stevens. You got to click my name.
You think I can do that?
Yeah, go back to I can just click the name.
It won't let me, brother.
What? Oh, whack. Contest history? Is that there?
Contest. If I go to, I just gotta search it, bro. It's just not gonna work. What else? So you did 2023 or 4?
It was 2023.
4, I'm pretty sure. I thought it was 4.
2023.
2023.
Yeah, I took 24 and off until 25. I competed.
Gotcha. What was this show for you?
Premier Muscle, I think.
NPC Premier.
Yeah. State champions, whatever.
Premier. I ain't seeing it. Where the hell is it?
NPC Premier Muscle. Premier Muscle.
Do you see it anywhere?
Okay.
It should be the NPC Premier Muscle.
Or Indiana State Championships.
It might be underneath that one. Indiana Muscle, Indianapolis Championships. That's the natural one. Oh, there it is. Yep, Indiana State and Premier Muscle.
Oh boy, I placed terrible.
You said, "Oh boy."
This
was the one where you were overlooked, though. I remember seeing it, and I was like, "What class were you?" This is the one that James won. I forgot. Yeah, you got fifth here.
James beat me that first show too.
Really?
Yeah, he got second, I think, and I got fourth.
Improved, bro. A year. Look at your legs. That's nuts. That's solid, dude.
Yeah, but see how dry I didn't have any water. I was just all like, no glaze was sitting on me. It was just.
It's almost like it was the crucifix is solid.
I still haven't been able to hit that the right way since then. It doesn't look the same. I don't know what's wrong.
Well, I can't hit the crucifix anymore. My waist is it's not as great. Solid, dude. I like it. That's pretty good. 2023 contest. So then you took off and then you went to 2025. And you did the Kentucky, right?
Yeah, Kentucky Grand Prix.
Let's see. Excuse me. Kentucky Grand Prix. Nice. Is it Kentucky Cup?
No. It's Grand Prix.
That's bourbon. Do you think it's just underneath Grand Prix?
It should be. Kentucky Grand Prix. Something or other.
Grand Rapids, Great Lakes. I don't see it anywhere.
What year is that? It's on
2025. This is 2025, yeah. I'm just going to submit it one more time, make sure I'm not missing nothing.
Can you type it in?
I don't think I can. Are you sure it was a Kentucky Cup? I thought it was. No, it definitely wasn't. That was different lighting. I remember the lighting. Was this it?
No. That's the year before, I think. Grand. It's got to be there somewhere. Oh, there's a search bar. Do that.
I wish there was. There's literally. I could try to type in the show.
Well, I've typed in myself, and I've found myself before, but like it goes.
NPC Kentucky. Oh, that's bad. Damn. But yeah, it's not gonna find it because I can't type.
Grand perks. Just click the little thing down there. Oh, that's how you look it up. Doesn't exist. I never won. I have to go back.
No. Grand Prix 2026. That you didn't compete 2026.
Go down. Right
there. Is it here?
I think so. Right there. It says read more 25 NPC.
Yeah, there you are.
No, that's not me. That's Jake Collins.
Oh shit.
That's the guy that beat me in the overall.
Let's see the galleries.
Comparisons, overall comparisons. Are those on
there?
Sometimes they have them. Sometimes they don't.
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. I don't think that's here. But here's your winning look of this show. Each year just gets crazier for you. This is nuts. That's a really good look. Last spread's day and night difference compared to that first one.
I don't like it. The more I look at them, I don't like it. So I'm just gonna.
I think you definitely got to hit it this show. Take it from an eye.
It looks better from like the show, like the actual seat, but like on the NPC website, it doesn't look good.
I like it. I don't think it's bad. I think it's pretty solid. I think you
not loading
yourself here. Your side tricep.
It's not loading.
What is it? You can't see the shots?
Yeah. It's just kind of us talking about what I look like, but I can't see it.
That's weird. Let me refresh the page right quick. How about now?
No.
That's weird.
It happens on Fuad's podcast too. He like clicks stuff and it doesn't show up.
Let me stop and share and then try to reshare again. Oh, I got like 5-year fucking stage show that's popped up here.
Thanks. I don't know if anybody else is going to join us. By the way, this might just
at
be
this point. I think this is just you and I.
This is chopped.
Well, I think that we still cover a little bit of Detroit. I do want to cover that, but can you see it now or no?
Yeah, I see it. My back double. That looks terrible.
No,
but do you see?
It looks 10 times better.
Do you see the like the legs though? What I mean by like it could have been
a little bit more dug out, sure, but we're nitpicking here. Okay. I think it's pretty solid. Pretty solid look though.
All right, Detroit.
Yeah, let's go to Detroit. It's fucking
the classic. We didn't talk about Open. I don't know. Should we talk about Open or?
I think we should. Yeah, because I mean, Detroit Classic wasn't really. I mean, this kid. Oh, I do want to touch on this kid. This kid was his debut, and he got 7th. He's got a bright future in Classic, man. He's like 22. He's 22 years old.
Needs some arms.
He does. He needs some arms. I think his back could use a little bit of improvements here, but it's not too bad. His conditioning's crazy. But yeah, he turned pro in 2024. I kind of did an Instagram deep dive on him because I was really impressed by his look and his package. Yeah, man, he looked good. But otherwise, I mean, I think it's pretty much like I said, it was Gohari and Wesley, and then Mini Terrence over here. That's what I've been calling him. And I think that it was kind of pretty much like Wesley's show to lose. I mean, at no point did I think it was close. Like it was all Wesley. Do you think that if he brings this version to the O, does he win Mr. O? I saw a lot of people posting that.
Nah.
Really?
I mean, he might get top 3.
Well, it depends on what Mike does here in a couple weeks at the UK. Because if Mike does come in weight and he actually does compete, then I don't know.
Well, I still have Dino kind of up there.
I do have Dino. I think Dino retains if he comes in slightly improved.
I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Dino's physique, but like,
I'm not the craziest fan of his physique either, to be quite frank with you. But I do think it's enough to really make a statement, like hold the classic physique title, in my opinion. Especially when we're talking about Wesley, whose legs aren't as big as Dino's. Yes, he has a bigger structure, but I think Dino will really, if his back doesn't come up, I think Dino will struggle from the back against someone like Wesley, whose back has gotten better. From
being at the Arnold and seeing Menegate, so assume that Dino is a little like he's just bigger Menegate, right?
Yeah.
I think that would have beat Wesley. Like,
really?
If Menegate had a bigger chest, I feel like he probably would have
had a better chance.
Yeah,
well, Dino, that's what Dino's big thing is, his chest. Like Dino's chest is crazy.
Yeah, so I feel like he's got Wesley pinned right there, but
we'll see what Logan Franklin does too. I'm really interested to see that comparison of like Logan versus Wesley, because I feel like they have pretty similar like old school classic physiques, you know.
Oh, you know me and my love for Logan. I just really need him to like actually get bigger, because
a little bit bigger. Yeah,
the staying lean year round type stuff is not.
It's not doing it. No, it's not doing it. Especially for somebody like him who has a lot of potential. But congratulations to Wesley. I think that was an awesome package of his. And I think that he probably kind of set the classic world on notice here with his showing, because I was pretty set in stone that he was not going to get his legs any better. And
they're huge compared to his last win. They're big.
Yeah, they're bigger for sure. So I mean, more power to him. And if he does this again for the next, because I don't see him competing after UK until the Olympia. So if he continues to grow on them and he continues to stay within that weight cap, he's going to be dangerous, man.
I think he got quite a bit of room in his weight cap. I think
he does. He does have room.
Because he's 6'3" consistently, so he's got quite a bit.
He has a few pounds, I believe. So he has a little bit to work with. We can kind of start from the bottom up. So we kind of discussed Chris Jones, who I couldn't really hold the stomach. He came in 7th. I do want to touch on Epler because he looked better than I thought he was going to against the big boys. Nathan came in really conditioned. His legs looked improved. Overall, he brought a bigger, better package. I just think that he still just needs a little bit more time to compete with those big guys. But aesthetically, he's holding the aesthetics that he needs to really like potentially place really well at the Olympia if he ever gets a chance to get there with his size.
I think my 2 knocks were obviously size compared to those guys. Like they're just so big. Like
they are, man.
The second thing, like
look at the conditioning. The conditioning's great.
his legs looked not that wasn't conditioning. I don't think that was a problem. I think it was more like flatness in his legs. You know, like from the front, they were
Yeah,
really washed out. But it's definitely not like a body fat issue.
right.
It was more like a hardness and fullness issue.
I think it was hardness and fullness. I do think that he does. I will say one critique that I do have is I think he needs to work on his back. Um, I don't know. Maybe he should go spend a couple weeks down in Florida with Derek because Patrick Moore did that, and Patrick Moore's back looks crazy. He's always had a decent back, but Patrick's back looked insane at this show. I think that Nathan could benefit from a bigger back, wider lats, more density back there, and then obviously, like you were saying, the legs as well. I do agree with that as well.
Yeah, and it's not like the size on his legs are huge. Like in person, they're huge. It's not like
Yeah,
it was just a peaking thing. Which I mean, he was peaked pretty like, perfectly
pretty
in most.
well. Yeah, I definitely agree. So that was Nate, and then we kind of discussed a little bit of Chris Miller and his hernia, which here's his individuals.
That is a big boy.
He's a big dude, man. I mean, it's kind of hard, and we're talking bodybuilding, like we're talking about like the big boys up there. It's kind of hard to beat this type of package where this guy's just he's let's say what 6'1" or 6'2" roughly,
Yeah,
and Nathan's like a 5'10",
he's
5'11". Is he 5'8", 5'8"? Yeah, so I mean, we're talking like that type of size difference, let alone like the actual size and meat that Chris has on his frame comparative to Nathan's. Like,
his face throws me off though. I don't like him. You
yeah,
ever like somebody's physique doesn't match their face, and you're like, it just looks a little weird to me.
yeah, it does. Yeah, his head kind of looks small in
Yeah,
comparison to
it's small, and his like feet and hands are real big.
yeah,
GH feet.
he does. Yeah, I didn't even notice him back down there, but yeah, he's conditioned though, man. I mean, that's a well deserved fifth place in my opinion. Um, and then fourth place, who came in fourth at this show? It was Patrick Moore. Where's his individual? Does he have one? We might have to go comparisons for Patrick. I don't see any individual for him.
My only knock for Patrick is just the thinness front to back, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like he's got great X frame, but like I need
look at the legs. The legs look like they came up too.
Yeah.
Legs came up, and like that was a big
knock. And he's not posing at all good right there.
So. No, I don't like his front double. I don't know why he
pushes his like glutes in, like he tucks his glutes and then pushes his hips forward. That's what he's doing in there. That's why it looks so weird.
Yeah, I don't like that. He should hit his front double like this. This is how I think he should hit it.
He would look so much bigger, but whatever.
Yeah.
We're just amateurs. What do we know?
Right. His last spread looked good though, man. I liked his. And then whenever we're comparing, like just take a look at Patrick's last spread in comparison to someone like Nate, which I think this is actually a pretty good comparison if we're considering things. Because Nate isn't horribly off of Patrick. I think Patrick's legs kind of they show the difference there. I think arm wise though, Nate kind of hangs pretty well. I think lat wise, Patrick's lats just sweep like crazy, where Nate's are a little bit shallower. And then when we go to these top two, and even third, I mean, Elias kind of slammed the door. I think at third, I think it was pretty much.
He's huge.
Yeah, dude, he's a big boy, and that was his pro debut too, so he looked great. But yeah, I mean, overall, I think that Patrick brought a really good package. That was like two flat front last spreads. I don't know why they did that, but side chest, pretty solid here as well. I like Patrick's side here. I think he could have been a little bit more conditioned, and maybe that could have got him a bit more of a look in comparison. But Elias was just shredded to the bone, man.
Yeah,
and he's huge, like really, real big in comparison to a lot of these guys here. I mean, he's going pound for pound a little bit. It looks like he's bigger than Blessing downstairs.
That's not hard to do.
Yeah, Blessings. I think he brought a good package, in all things considered. I do think the Blessing brought a good package.
But like you got to realize, I was literally right next to him backstage when he won the Indy Pro, so I know what he looks like on.
That's true.
So I'm like, man, let down.
Do you think that Blessing deserves second or third here then?
I gotta zoom in.
I will say this is a really rough photo to go off of because it looks like that. Elias looks peeled to the bones from the lower body.
I mean, I honestly, out of those two,
his back's shallow. His back's shallow as compared to Blessing's. And Blessing's back isn't even like crazy great.
But Blessing's lower body isn't anywhere near his. So it's like,
yeah, I agree.
I mean, I mean, in that shot, I low-key like Leandro better than those two, but he's not as conditioned, obviously. But
Yeah.
as far as shape-wise, I don't know. Maybe I'd see Blessing at third. I could see him at third.
I could see him dropping to third there as well. It's interesting because I think that, I mean, Nate kind of holds his own over there on the side. I mean, you can maybe argue that he beat Chris wasn't in this first call out here
Yeah.
prejudging. He worked his way up for people that didn't watch the show. So this was like the first call out of prejudging, but then come finals, they gave Chris another look and gave him a chance to stand next to Nate.
I just feel like Blessing needed a couple more weeks of dieting, maybe 2-3, but
yeah, especially, I mean, I don't like the wrinkles down there. When you compare, like, no one else has wrinkles here.
I mean, and he said it was just to get his feet wet, but I'm like, dog, how about
where
you
just go? Yeah, what are you gonna do from here?
He's the UK, I guess.
Wait, he's not going to the UK, is he?
Yeah.
Is he? I didn't realize that. We'll have to go back and look at the lineup.
Him, Martin, Andrew, Patrick Moore.
Wow, they beefed up that lineup a little bit. Side tricep. I think it was a pretty convincing win for Mo Fuda.
He looked solid, to be honest. Like,
he does. His abs didn't look as washed out as they did to Arnold. I would honestly, Elias is like killer in this side try. If he had a little bit more chest, I think that this would be his shot all day.
Maybe if he just like rotated his shoulder up a little bit.
Honestly, it might not even need not need more meat there. It might just need to like push it, posing issue.
I mean, if you look at his chest in the front lat, it's huge. So I'm like,
look at that ab and thigh, man. That's crazy. He's a big boy, dude. Those legs are crazy.
It's a good shot for Mo.
Great shot for Mo. Yeah.
Ab and thigh, but most muscular ab and thigh. I'm gonna try and hit that in the routine too.
There you go.
Not that one, but like hand behind my hip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so overall, it was a pretty convincing win there. Here was the comparison between Chris and Nate that got Chris to jump above. I think it's just size. That's all it is.
Yeah, he looks just a little bit more muscle.
Yeah, more muscled there. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. And then we saw these classic guys go at it, Kim and Niall Darwin. Niall Darwin. Niall, I'm convinced, is going to be Mr. Olympia here in the next 3-4 years. I mean, this is crazy. I don't think he could win this year. If Ramon could keep his waist and continue to grow, I think Ramon is probably going to be the guy. But Niall's like just absurd small waist he just keeps on getting wider from the back and more dense and more time. Like he'll be just gnarly, dude.
I agree. I mean, I used to not agree because you think about it, who do you want to win the Olympia? Because that's the standard that you need to achieve, right?
That's the standard.
So you're like, do I really want the genetic phenom right there with a 0-inch waist to be the standard?
Yeah, right.
Or do I want Logan, who's like a little bit smaller, a little bit,
Yeah, a little bit more like the type of physique that we're looking for. So there's that. And then the UK, Blessing, Patrick, and Abdu. He's also added to the show here. He brought Mo Fuda. He's in it too.
Yeah, everybody's in it. Is this Samson's training partner?
Is this the guy that's Samson's training partner? The Abdu?
I think so.
Maybe. I didn't know that. I don't see any videos with Samson yet.
Well, yeah, he's not a cloud chaser. Click that.
Where at?
Third row. Go up.
Go up.
All the way to the top. And then it's like the third row down the far left.
This one right here?
Yeah, looks like Samson's gym. Is it?
I can't really tell. It's like very vague.
Bro's arm looks crazy though.
Yeah, dude, he's got veins going crazy. I thought he brought a pretty good package. The UK, he might be able to jump up a few spots as comparison to Detroit. I thought he brought a good package. He just needs to be a bit more conditioned, man.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be more comfortable back in his home state, bro. I assume he's from UK. I don't know.
Yeah, I assume so too. Look at that. I mean, if he has lines showing here, that places him, I think, above Nate. I think that definitely places him above Chris, just aesthetically and size-wise. We're talking about a top 5 or top 4 finisher in comparison if he just came in condition. So his back doesn't completely wither away.
Chris Jones is the other one, isn't he?
Yeah, Chris Jones is this guy here,
Yeah.
which I liked Chris Jones a lot.
Yeah, if he just fixes that waist, obviously, but
Yeah, he just needed to hold his stomach in. I don't know
he was
what
breathing heavy. Like it
he
was rough.
was. It was rough to watch for sure. Um, and all these shots, obviously, he looks like he's holding it really well. But I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
like,
in
unless you're watching
transitions,
the show, you won't see it.
yeah. Oh, I mean, even
There
from
you
your
kind of
side
see it.
tricep, yeah, kind of pokes out a little bit.
He wasn't like chest breathing at all. Like that's the one thing you want to do when you're posing is like breathe
Yeah.
through your chest, do all like not
Mm-hmm.
diaphragmatic.
Right. I totally agree.
We should have a posing thing
Opposing
on
cast.
posing cast.
Yeah, man. I think that'd be fun.
Wait
Especially
till
because I mean we're both like fairly, I think, fairly experienced posers. I think we both
wait till I'm training.
straight up. Oh my god, straight up tell you how it is with how posing goes and like different techniques and stuff. So
Well, yeah, I mean, I think we know the different ways to do things because like not everybody poses the same. So like I feel like that's valuable knowledge because a lot of people try and force you into the doing stuff and it doesn't work for your physique. Like
right.
I know one of Aiden's coaches tried to get him to like vacuum on his side, relax too, and I was like, why?
Yeah, I don't know why you would on the side relax. That doesn't make any. I don't know why people are trying
Unless
to
you
push
unless your
that.
waist is like insanely huge,
Yeah,
but then it's
maybe,
like
but even
just diet.
then, yeah, exactly. At that point, just diet down and like drive hard on the cardio, make the food extremely low, and just dive down for that small weight. So that's really what we're looking for. It depends on your class too. I mean, with open guys, it's a little bit different, but I mean, I say that, but then you have Andrew win the Arnold Classic, who has just
Yeah.
nothing but aesthetics. So,
I think did Sam win the best poser or did Andre Mamoli?
for classic,
Yeah, Arnold.
I don't know if do they even do a best poser for a classic physique
Yeah,
or no?
they always do.
I know they did one for the Open. I know Andrew won that.
It's crazy, but
I don't. Yeah, I know it. That's what me and Matt were
just
saying.
because you can do splits, it's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know if they did one for Classic. Maybe I'm
Well,
mistaken.
they for sure
Oh,
did.
yeah, they did. Yeah, you're right. It was Andre.
It was Andre. Okay, yeah. Because I thought it was gonna be Sam, and I was like, bro,
Did you
what?
watch his routine? Was that deserving or no?
I didn't really watch that. I mean,
I
it was
didn't
all kind of
watch.
subpar. Wesley's was probably the best, and it's not like he did anything crazy. It was just like I counted how many poses he did. He did, and so like I think you have 2 minutes to pose or 3 minutes
As a pro. Yeah,
Yeah. I think he literally hit 13 shots.
really.
Only 13. And it was the crazy, like, he would hit them so slow and hold them, and people would just like go crazy.
Yeah, go
I
nuts.
think he posted. Go to his page. He probably posted it.
He I know for a fact that he did the
He put,
exact same
yeah,
routine at the
Detroit.
Detroit, and I really enjoyed the Detroit. Did all that. I just want to go to this page. There we go. Did he post it yet? I don't know if he did.
Might just be on the Detroit.
Yeah, let me just go to.
But yeah, if you can sit there and count, he only does 13 poses, and it's insane. In person, it was insane. I don't know about.
I don't know if Detroit posted it either. I know I saw it somewhere. I
I
think it
just
might just
saw
be
it.
on.
Yeah,
It might just be on Bodybuilders Without Borders or Bodybuilding Without Borders.
probably.
Yeah, here it is. The music was pretty sick as well. I don't think we could like play the whole thing, but
Yeah, you can. Paul.
I mean, we're not going to get copyrighted, dude. We're a small We have like 4 viewers.
I mean, it was made by somebody else. Like it's not like a copywritten thing.
Yeah, that's true. Ian guest post too at this show.
He just took his shirt off in the stands.
Hey, you know what? That's better than what we've been seeing on Instagram. Gave us a little bit of something.
Like if you're just watching it without the music and without the crowd atmosphere, it's like okay, sure, that's
Yeah,
cool.
right. If you turn off the music, I think it's like very just slow and methodical. But the music, I think, makes everything. I think it makes everything come together really well.
It's the hardest part right now for me. Every show, I can't pick a song.
I feel like you would benefit from like a mixed track, kind of like Wesley. Like you would start out slow and then it cut to like because it starts out with like this super slow and then it goes like disturbed. Like it goes like crazy here in a minute.
Just hit a bunch of most musculars. I'm Marcus Rule there.
Yeah, you can go Marcus Rule style. I mean, this is where he kind of gets like, just gets the crowd hyped and get people going. I think that you would like this would be kind of your style, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that
Is
it's
this
the music makes everything. You're all right. He's like hitting like some of the standard shots, basically. Who do you like replicate your posing off of? Do you have any like favorite posers outside of Logan? I know you're a Logan guy, but
he's actually hard to mimic, to be honest.
He really, I agree. I agree. He's kind of hard to get by.
I love watching Terrence pose, but that's your thing, man. I can't do all that. Like
I enjoy
this stuff. I can't.
Yeah, he said the hand stuff. That's funny. I don't know. It kind of just comes with the flow, like you were saying. The flow kind of makes everything.
I like what's his name? Old school. Oh man, what's his name? I'm blanking on it. Super pretty physique. 80s.
Oh, Lee Lambrada.
No, not Lee Labrada.
Really?
I don't really like Lee Labrada's posing.
I liked his posing. I think it's pretty solid. 80s.
Yeah, is it Francis? Not Benoit. I don't know.
Francesca. Hang on, let me see. Do I have like
competition? There's a no. It was like the first openly gay bodybuilder guy. That guy.
I don't know.
He used to He used to train in like only sweats, and then like he'd go crazy on stage. It might not be that guy, but he looks like that guy.
I don't know who it is.
Dude, oh my gosh.
I'm blanking.
80.
You want me to look up gay 80 bodybuilder?
No. Just 80s bodybuilders.
80s bodybuilders.
Steve something? I don't know. Share your screen.
Lee Haney, Rich. Here, I got you. Hold on.
I know him by his physique.
Let's go to images. We can scroll here. Any of these guys?
I don't know. You're so far away. Go.
Here, let me. I'm just gonna go to all and then look at the names. The names help. Mike Mincer?
No. I hate Mike Mincer. But
really?
Bob Paris.
Bob Paris.
Yeah. I don't think that's the opening game one. I think it was something. It might be actually. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, his posing is pretty solid. I always liked his posing.
Like that. Go to the second row, first picture.
That one right here.
No.
Oh, you mean like
he was like kneeling. It's the kneeling one that's black and white.
That one?
Yeah.
That's pretty nuts, yeah. That's about as aesthetic as it gets, man. And I think that's what they envision Classic to be as well, to be quite frank, like Bob Paris-esque, Lee Haney in a way. Lee Haney kind of has a crazy small waist, so it's really hard to replicate that. But
I've never actually watched Lee Haney pose. So.
Lee Haney, I've watched.
I've seen like still shots, but I've never seen him like moving in a routine. You know.
I feel like I have. I mean, shoot, why not?
YouTube
watch right now, yeah.
Posing cast.
Posing routine. Here's the 1988 Mr. Olympia routine for him. We reflect a little bit on him and see.
Watch, I'm gonna copy this.
Yeah, now you're gonna copy the routine, like
pose for pose.
Shot for shot.
Let me just lean my waist 20 inches.
What a vibe back then, bro. Like to have those flashing cameras just go
crazy.
The
purple stage.
Yeah, dude. Lighting impeccable. Look at the shadow. The shadows.
But like Mr. Olympia worthy? Question mark.
Mr. Olympia what?
Worthy? Question mark. Like, do you really think that's the best physique back then?
I think so. I really do. Because back then they didn't have. This was 1988. So I think like this was kind of the turning point. This was one of his last winning physiques, right? Or was this one of the beginning ones?
It's like halfway through because Dorian didn't win until like 93, right?
93, yeah. So this is like halfway through for him. But I think like that's what really made like Dorian like really set the tone for like the bigger guys coming to open.
But like wasn't Flex Wheeler like back there? Or was that
I don't think he was 88. I think he was 90, 91, I want to say.
Yeah,
he came on the scene.
He's big. I know it's honestly I just don't like his front relaxed.
Yeah, his front, but whenever he does his crucifix, that's what I'm like, man, that's crazy.
I love that we can't even see him hitting shots because it's just like buffering, but it's fine.
But back in the day, dude, I will say their posing was just like, I mean, look at the way they're about to hit this rear double. If you imagine doing that on stage nowadays, you'd get flamed. If you just had like one foot in front of the other, basically.
That's how I actually have a shot of me doing it my first show. Like not like it was a check-in shot, but it looks kind of crazy. So I understand why they did it.
Yeah, yeah.
But they didn't care about legs. Like that's stupid. Sorry.
No, I don't like that shot.
It's so bad. Honestly, okay, so I'm not gonna emulate him. That's for sure. There we go.
Not too bad. I liked.
Not terrible. Not terrible.
No, I don't know why.
I mean, who'd he beat? Like Rich Gaspari? Like
probably, yeah. Let me stop sharing. I don't know why my shit's freezing. All right, there we go. Yeah, he'd probably be like Rich Gaspari, basically, or something like that. But you know, like back then, like you know, you didn't have as much gear, you didn't have as much like resources. I would imagine, you know.
Only thing Rich Gaspari would just peel out of mind.
Yeah, crazy. You know, I mean, and then you have like Tom Platz, who would just have crazy legs. Like you just have a lot of like different body parts. Like Lee Haney, I think, was more known for his small waist more than anything. Crazy muscle bellies as well, but he has small waist. Tom Platz, crazy legs. Like you said. I
actually like Tom Platz's posing.
I like his posing too. Yeah,
he like modeled it after Bikini Girls. So
does he really?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
Yeah, the reason he did this thing where he's like with his hair, you know?
Yeah. I know.
It's because Bikini Girls would always move their hair out of the way and then hit a shot.
That's crazy. So he
or
was
not Bikini Girls, but like bodybuilder girls.
Yeah, bodybuilder, women's bodybuilding back then. But yeah, I know what you're saying. That's pretty nuts. I think we're both just like two passionate dudes about posing that like dive into it pretty hard.
We're just like, man, you know, Arnold did ballet, but you know, like,
yeah, exactly. Which I think that's really like, you know, I think it goes to show like who puts a lot of time into posing. You know, if you really dedicate and go to the delicate side of things, you know.
I have a full size mirror in my room for posing.
Dude, hell yeah.
Like that's from my wall. But
I used to have one. My fiance took it upstairs, but I'm gonna buy another one. You said, "Oh no, I'll go up there and pose. It'll be all right."
Yeah.
But all right, man. I think I mean this is pretty much just a you and I cast covering Detroit. Maybe next time we'll cover. I thought the Arnold Classic was UK was this weekend. So now that I know it's next, maybe we'll get on next weekend and we can cover that too. But thank you for taking the time, Jared. I don't know what happened to everybody else, but I appreciate you hopping on, man.
Everybody was like, "Yeah, tomorrow's great."
Yeah, tomorrow works better. Tomorrow was like fantastic, and then they all bailed on us. So it is what it is.
Posing cast, and Detroit coverage.
Detroit coverage, and we touched on your physique and your evolution, man. So that's pretty cool.
We need to pull yours up next podcast.
Maybe
I'll do it now.
You want to do it now? All right, fine.
It'll probably be easier to find yourself. You know what? Pull up your camera roll. Let's just go.
Pull up my camera roll. Yeah, let's out me real quick. It should be the NPC Indianapolis.
Well, your first show was a Natty show, right?
Yeah, it was. It was the NPC Natural Indianapolis.
You looked a little weird back then. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I was, dude. I had hair back then. Isn't that crazy?
You had such big legs, bro.
I know. I was just like
it was crazy looking
newbie
with crazy like huge legs. Dog, what did you do to your hair?
I don't know.
That was a mistake.
Clapped.
You should just take this off.
You should just take this off.
You need to
contact NPC and be like, hey, just needs to get rid of this.
That's rough. You look pretty big though.
I don't know, man. I mean, my legs are solid.
This is before you posed a lot. Like your back double like clenched.
Oh, dude, this was terrible. Look at the legs are soft though.
No, go to your ab and thigh. It needs to pop up for me. I need to see it.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy, bro.
Oh, pop up. Come on.
You can't see it?
No.
Oh, you know what? I know why. I wonder if I can just share everything instead of just sharing. Well, it shows. Yeah, I see what you're saying. All right, hang on. If I share like specifically the one shot. God, that's so annoying. Basically, like it pops up its own window, so it's not showing like the individual shots here. So like I'd have to stop sharing, go back through, and then click like the individual shot here. It's so annoying. So that was the ab and thigh, which is ugly, very ugly.
I don't think it was that bad. You just you have that Men in Black worm body.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's like
so everybody's first show is the Men in Black worm body.
Yeah, bro.
trying to get really, really lean, but you don't have the muscle mass to stick.
Yeah, for real. That was the first show. And then we did the exact same show next year. So that was 2022.
I always take a year off between shows at least because
I think this year taking off, like I was really excited to go compete, but honestly, I'm happier now with like having a game plan that we do. Like I'm pretty excited. Yeah, so this was 2020.
Did the same show, started taking Clint.
Yeah, right. I wish. Dude, the hair was still sticking around. What is wrong with me, bro?
No, it went back further though.
It did get clapped further back.
It lowered.
What shot do you want to see? I can show you probably like one or two shots here.
Let's go look at the crucifix.
With the crucifix, let me pull it up.
Your best one. I think it was like you did it for like 10 rows right there.
I'll do the middle one. Oh, dude, that's an ugly shot. But yeah, we'll go show that one. It's ugly because my face. I was mad because you know why I was like not making any like smiles or anything. Yeah. They messed up my posing music.
Ooh.
So really ticked off about that. Like you could see me here. I'll show you another shot where
I remember.
Yeah, dude. I'm looking straight over. Like, hey, you guys are screwing me over right now. I was so upset. Upset. Look how mad I was.
My second show, so they said you could pose two different songs because it's two different shows, right?
Yeah.
And I put them in there and then we don't have your song. And I was like, what? And I like had to give them, like I had to make sure they had my song. They looked it up and played it. And I was like, oh, thank God.
Thank goodness. See, they didn't even give me the credit of doing that. They just were like, screw it, dude. Like it just is what it is. So yeah, that was my second show. And then this third show, which was this was the first year they had it with the Mid-American Winter Classic.
I thought it was the second year.
No, this was the 2022 was the first year they had it.
How many shows have you done?
4 now.
You've done more shows than me.
No way, have I?
Yeah, I've done 3.
I've done 4. Yeah, I'm gonna do 5. And the next year I'm doing another one. I got 4th place in this.
I mean, I'm making up for it. I'm doing 2 this year. So
this was where we introduced
little
stuff. You know, a little fun. Yeah, I think this was a really good look. I was really amped up. This is like the most amped up I was for a 4th place. I'll show you the crucifix.
Happy for 4th.
I was like in my car screaming, dude. I was so amped up.
Oh, that's cute. If I got 4th, I'm crashing out.
See, back then though, dude, this was my first competition, technically natural against a lot of like enhanced guys. I mean, so getting 4th for me, dude, I was like excited as hell.
I honestly didn't respond the best way when I won this last time, so I get it.
Really?
Yeah, I got told I didn't really follow through with being super, super cool and nice after it because I lost the overall, so I was like upset, but I won, so I was like,
yeah, but I don't think like that's.
They were all like, "Why are you still like?" Rrr? And I was like, "Oh, I just need food."
Why are you still?
I was like,
"That was my back double." That was pretty good. I think. We got better, man. And then obviously my most recent show, I'll go show that one too. And then
you need to just branch warn it and stop training your damn legs.
No, dude, I gotta keep training them.
Oh, come on.
I have to. I gotta keep up with you, bro. I gotta keep up with you.
If I can do it, you can do it.
I can't stop training outright. That'd be crazy.
You got 2 sets a week. That's what I did all summer, last summer, and this summer.
Dude, the hamstrings are day and night different from last. That is absurd, dude.
That is pretty insane. Show me that David pose right there.
Which one? This guy David's here?
Pose? No, the other one. Middle to the right.
Middle to the right. Right here? Yeah. I see what you're saying. Let me pull that up. It was here. This is the first bulge. This is the second bulge show.
Yeah. Look good.
It was a fun show, man. I enjoyed that one a lot. I like the fact that they have like a big screen above, kind of like how Fuad does in Detroit, so you could see yourself hitting the poses. And leading up to this show, my back double was like the hardest pose for me to hit. And I think you could see in this shot, I'm like looking up at the screen because I just want to make sure it's like fully developed. Like I'm kind of like glancing a little bit. My head's not centered, but yeah. So,
jeez.
That's the goal, man.
It's unfair. Pull up my shots again because you couldn't see mine because of the glitch thing.
Yeah, you're right.
I need to just show the side I did like a side tricep stomp thing. Do that one.
Side tricep from your win. I think that's fair. We got to do that.
Just
2024 or 2023 again. I forget. 2025, right? It was 2025.
Yep. Or no, yeah, 25.
You had to like search it. What was it? The Grand
Prix.
I'm just gonna look it up again. I'm not searching through all that. I don't know why it's such a pain to pull up.
Galleries,
yeah, there we go. You can see the overall winner up here. There you go. Yep. Where are we gonna find you? There we are. You with the side try?
Yeah, it's like one of the first few shots I did. It's the up to the first row.
Yep.
I know it's down there, yeah.
Killer shot, dude.
My classic pose doesn't look too bad there.
No, it looks good, dude. I like
the hands up, like classic one.
Oh, dude, that's killer. I just now noticed your twisting back double. We gotta go look at that too.
Man, I don't like that one. I can never do it on stage, bro.
I think it looks good right here. You have more back there showing as you keep on coming down. It looks good. Leg looks gnarly. I think
more condition.
Slightly a little bit in the hamstring, but was that like full contraction or no?
I tore my hamstring 2 weeks out.
Oh, dude, that's why. That's why, bro. What are we talking about? That's exactly why. That's crazy. Yeah, dude, you didn't tear it, dude. You pulled a nick, but you were just like, fuck it, I'm actually gonna get on stage. Partly probably because you probably paid for like registration at that point and stuff too, right? Yeah. Well, and we're not as luxurious as the pros. We're like, we have to compete if we pay, bro.
Well, it was torn enough to where I couldn't step, like couldn't do stairs. I could only like walk at like 2 miles per hour, maybe.
Yeah.
On the treadmill, and it was like no incline.
Man, that's tough. See, but I mean, you had great conditioning. You were obviously like pretty peeled at 2 weeks out. Like you were pretty set. So it was just a matter of if you didn't have an injury. I think personally, your hamstrings probably would have dug out.
Could have dug a little bit more, and
maybe. I think you were pretty diced, dude. Especially in that front quad, that tricep. Like that quad is diced. So I
took a picture before this podcast. My quad's already striated like that.
Really? Send it to the Instagram group chat so I can take a peek.
My VMO is a little. It's not a lot. It's just like enough to be like.
That's like, all right, let's settle down.
I dieted for 2 weeks, and you can kind of see something.
There you go. I do cardio for like 3 days in a row, and I'm like, okay, I'm starting to see you a little bit. You know,
do you have a vein? Do you get one vein? I got a shoulder vein the other day. I was like, oh.
You're like, okay, here we go. Hell yeah. Well, again, brother, I appreciate you hopping on here. And just kind of running it with us two going solo here. So it was pretty good cast, I think, overall. I think people are gonna enjoy this. I hope
it's just a yap session.
It was a yap session. We talked about Detroit, talked about our progression. I think that's pretty good stopping point there. We'll talk about UK next time. If you made it to this point of the video, thank you so much. Go ahead and drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And we will cover the UK and future shows coming up. And who knows? Maybe we'll do another one of these like one-on-ones covering the posing stuff, because I think some people probably find that really beneficial in comparison to like what they're doing now. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. You got anything you wanna plug or any well wishes or anything like that?
No, I mean there's a secret, but I can't talk about the secret yet.
All right, so I guess hop on the next cast. Jared's gonna share.
I can't say that. I can't say that. Maybe after my show.
All right, after the show, you'll let us know.
Yeah, you guys got like 6 months now.
6 months, bro?
No,
what the fuck? You're hyping the secret up. It better be like you're working with Nick Walker or something.
No. Yeah. I'm actually helping. I'm gonna be his imaginary waist belt. I'm gonna hold his waist.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's crazy.
I don't know.
All right, man. Well, thanks for hopping on again. We will catch you on the next one, and as always, man, keep working.
Yes, sir. See ya.
All right, see you, brother.